Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Imperator Rome with me, Alpha Pi Omega and Rome. So I think this is the third episode that we are waging a war against the Ptolemaic Empire, and we're doing a pretty good job of that. We have pushed our forces, oh by the way, we've annexed Carthage, so bye bye Carthage, you are no longer interesting to us. And that reminds me, we can remove them from here and put the Bosporan Kingdom as a nation that we want to look at. Yeah, our relations with them are starting to be pretty good, which makes me really happy. I'm probably gonna deal with the military axis soon and we'll boost our trade with them. I'm really hoping that they will be able to deal with that culture issue, because they literally have no Bosporan culture anywhere. Yeah, it's just Parthian. They have like, what, 10? 10, yeah. They've been almost wiped out, so we've basically saved them at the very last moment. Which is also historical, because by this time the Bosporan Kingdom was firmly in the sphere of influence of Rome. So if we can later on take Thrace and connect to them, I would consider having them as a client kingdom. Though I don't think... No, we can do it. We can do it. We could take them on if we want to. And I believe that they will actually be automatically considered our vassal state. What's going on here? You're at war with Thomas. And Scythia. Okay, I think you can win this war though. That is not something that you guys... Yeah, you can handle this, hopefully. So good luck with that. You can expand your territory. But as I was saying, they were firmly in the sphere of influence of Rome. And eventually, I think they were even integrated as a province later on. But let's focus on the issue at hand. So we have managed to conquer large swaths of territory, but we want to take this one as well. I believe we have just... No, we have just lost to them again. Jesus Christ. So we're sending in another conscript army. Again, the one that has very high experience. And there's less and less of these troops, so we should be having a better and better time. Meanwhile, our Italian region is marching, and our main armies are also marching. Did we manage to... No, we haven't deployed you guys. So you guys will retreat and we'll send you here, because we owe these guys a debt for pillaging the city of Aspis. So we are going to take into the Nile Delta and we are going to burn down a couple of cities to punish them for their insolence. Anyway, I think we can unpause now. Oh, actually, Manfuhia, you are now a little bit more secure, so let's give you a farm, and it actually brings up an interesting point. No, Aspis is protected. It's really not an issue of no forts. I can put a fort here as well, just to make it a little bit more secure. Alright, so you guys are marching. You guys are a fleet. You guys are marching and you're gonna feed them. I think this really is an issue of low morale other than anything else. Okay, so we have killed an army over here while we are sieging the city. Oh, this is Alexandria. Nice. That was the cultural capital of the Ptolemaic Kingdom. Is it the capital now as well? Yeah, I think it is, honestly. So we'll take their capital. Alright, so how goes it here? Yeah, we're attacking this army. That one doesn't stand much of a chance. I'll keep you back a little bit after this battle to reorganize, because there are, as we have seen, a number of enemy armies just prowling around. Alright, well, this was really fast. Yeah, it really didn't have any good leaders or anything there. So what's going on? Conscripted Italy and conscripted Greece. You have relatively low skill. It doesn't make me really happy. You can't really do much here. We could just force assault this city They have a level 6 fort. Oh my dear god, I've never seen a level 6 fort. Oh, that's crazy. Well, alright. So there's not much that we can do here, honestly. We'll have to figure out a way to deal with this. Oh, we can't reorganize it because you lost. Alright. So I think I can send you guys here to pillage the city. And I think it's high time that we actually unite our navies and start blockading the area. Maybe you can even challenge the Ptolemaic navy somewhere. That would be also good. So you guys are marching. Yeah, we need to take out these guys. They have a level 10 leader, but we have a level 9. So that's gonna work out fine. Right, at this point we're just after maximum gains. Alright, you're gonna regain 0.32. Let's just blockade this area so that they cannot really do anything to us. We need to prevent them from sending reinforcements to our territory or to the territory we've already taken. Man, I can just imagine what an assault on this would look like. We would probably lose the entire army. Man, this is really starting to get a little bit annoying. Alright, so they decided to not pursue their dream of death. So we can slowly close this one off. And what I would like to do here is I'm gonna put you on reorganization. Put you guys on reorganization and put you guys on reorganization. Are you attached to each other? No, you're not. So now you are, and you can march up here to close off the other route as well. We'll use you as a sort of a bottleneck. Too bad that fort is unjustifiably high level, because otherwise I would consider assaulting it. Even a level 3 at this point with an army of 200k would look reasonable, but it's not. So what are you guys doing? Also, I just realized, did you guys declare this war? Istrosi Bosporan? No. But I guaranteed you. Why didn't I? Was this before I guaranteed you? I don't know. It's a bit weird. I would have expected to be called to that, but yeah, we got you guys here. So let's look at the mission. We haven't actually defended Daria. Wait, what? This is not Dindaria. Wait, what? The matter of Atlas. At the ready. I think this is a mistake. Why the hell is there Dindaria? I mean, we can easily build another fort here somewhere. That's not a major issue, but I don't really think that this should be there, but I'll take it, you know, if it gives us... Oh, just... Alright. Oh, it's just 421, so... Because these ones are all over here. I'll have to attack these. I wanted to leave these guys alone, but turns out I can't. The mission won't allow me to. It won't let me Okay, they're retaking this territory. The sacking of this. None shall hide. I wish we could move further. Alright, so we can unite you guys. And I think the moment we unite you, we can actually move these troops anywhere else, because the enemy army won't be... or the enemy fleet won't be strong enough to stop us. Alright, let's march on them. We take Siva. Good news is this is really not from where our main score comes from. The Senate speaks. Rhetoric and debate have raged for a full year. The Senate of Rome has reached the final stance on the matter of Atlas. Drawing a sharp breath, the herald recites. Rome gains small olive branch. Diplomatic reputation, improve opinion, and war score cost. Oh well. Alright, so... No man, we will have to annex all of these guys. Oh, that sucks. I need to just leave them be. But turns out I can't. Alright, so take Siva. It might actually be the case that we will not need to do this. We'll just pillage the cities here. Come on, guys. No, I want to select my own army. Why are you making it so difficult? Alright, so I think we could potentially strike these guys down. 0 and 10. Alright, I'm not entirely sure what you're trying to do here with these guys, but it's not gonna work. A march of time. Gar's missus got dementia. The poor man. So get in agaves. Oh yes. Fall of this city is inevitable. Okay, can we get stop the reorganization and get forced to march? Attack them here. You guys will... Oh my god, you guys are so annoying. Alright, so these two armies are gonna get eliminated here. Mutiny. Oh, utterly exhausted from battle, a small group of soldiers under the command of Volumnius Claudius have committed mutiny. Seizing Volumnius and his senior officers and fleeing to the hills, they have sent us an extortionate ransom demand. Well, unfortunately, there is really not much we can do. Yeah. Carnage. Okay. So these armies were eliminated. You guys can now march this way. And you can actually march this way, because I expect there's gonna be more to this than meets the eye. So what needs to happen next here is us rolling more than a 1. Come on. Well, we rolled more than 1, that's for certain. Let's load the aggressive expansion. Contestania lost Claudius because he has been murdered. But Volvera Messius is a good guy. That one is actually a beneficial loss to us. And Contestania, Tertius Messius, KTI. No, actually this is a really good province, so let's put you in charge, because you are really a good leader. Okay, we're coming after these guys now. Also like to go after these guys next. Alright, let me just see, do you have forced march? You do have forced march, so okay. So we'll kill them indiscriminately. And yes, just as I suspected, they are sending more and more armies in here. Oh, this is gonna be fun. We do not have enough morale, but we have a better leader. And way bigger army than they do. And we're rolling better for once. Alexandria pillaged. Nice. Look at how many pops we captured. Okay, after the siege of Alexandria, Primus Cornelius Thorax led his troops run riot, resulting in murder, rape, and theft. The wealth that Primus has gained from this evil act is beyond compare, and our advisors suggest that he is now one of the richest people in our land. Even deserters previously resident in Alexandria are flocking to join him. Despite his popular acclaim, we should consider punishing him for this dastardly action. No, let it go. Insist on... Well, we're gonna insist on oath of allegiance. We march. We march. Come on. March. This is for your siege of Aspis, you absolute ham sandwiches. This is your punishment for defying Rome. Kind of like that Upper Egypt declared independence. That's actually pretty cool. Alright, so these guys are getting shafted, which is amazing. Wow, we actually killed a huge amount of them. It's not going to be an elimination, but it's going to be pretty darn close. Wow, we lost 10,500 and they lost 35,000 troops. Well, that's how you do it. Why can't we reorganize troops? Okay, we can't do it in this territory as it turns out. Alright, march in here. You guys know that we're, fighting just for spite now. Basically, we know that we cannot take this much territory, no matter what we do. But the issue is that we want them to actually hurt. So where are you guys marching? To Tawar. And go there. Strike at them. We'll make our enemies fear. And we're also pillaging more and more of their own territory, which is really good. Okay, so I thought that you guys were attached. Turns out you're not. But it doesn't really bother me. Go and pillage this territory. Alright, so this is going to be another interesting matter. Yeah, they're using almost exclusively hoplites. Which we're getting pretty darn used to killing. So you guys take this area. Sabentos pillaged. What if I actually gain more units? They will not like this war once it's over. Alright, we'll pincer these guys in the middle. Oh, it is natural to expect some reports of looting when a city is taken, but from what we have heard, Primus Cornelius Sorex, they've taken it too far. They've acted with dishonor, looting everything they could get their hands upon and slaying countless civilians. Such greed and bloodlust is not becoming of an army of our country. It's the second Legion, Magna Graecia. So what did you get? Rapax, army morale, cohort loyalty. Oh, they actually gained negative trade for now. Interesting. Alright, I'm really hoping that they will not be able to reinforce here, but they probably will. No, actually, it might. It really depends. Ah, they did, alright. And they did again. So this battle might be lost. But we're sending in more troops over here. Okay, we need to kill you guys. And here we go. The sacking of Babylon Aegypto, none shall hide. We are like ravaging animals, punishing them for their insolence. Let it go. We can get more regions here. We're gonna hold the Olympiad. Uncivilized looting. Well, let's let it go. Okay, so we were defeated here. But here we're winning. Here we are winning. Aren't we? I think we are. Yes, we are. And we are pillaging the Nile Delta. I think at this point we can actually think about what we're gonna ask of them. So we definitely want this, 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 and the... Oh, we don't own this? Okay, so this would be 25 aggressive expansion, and it would extend our territory quite significantly. And we could actually take it. But we wanted this as well, didn't we? Just to keep the line a little bit more concise. Yes. So there's nobody really coming from here or from here. So wait, why aren't we... Yeah, okay, now we're taking that. Getting really close to Oh, we didn't have this one conquered as well. Well, thanks, guys. And I wish you the good guys of our timeline. Okay, more pillaging, more slaves, more everything. Yep, they're now very low. Alright, so you, and you. So that's 48, it's 80 war score, and it will give us a huge amount of territory. And it would still probably release a nation if we ask them to. Byblos. Sudan. They would release Kedar if we ask them to. Talmud. Silbotia. Cyrenaica. Okay, Shamar would be good, but there's still some territory there. Alut. I'm looking for something that is... it's too high. Yeah, I'm looking for something like this because that is a border region, so it will be completely out. Alright, so I expect this would be good. We gain this huge chunk of territory. We gain 48 aggressive expansion, unfortunately, but we are still fine. And I think this is actually pretty good when it comes to our ravaging in Egypt. So let's accept this. So look at what we gained. That is crazy. So much territory. So we have defeated the Hellenistic great power of Ptolemaic Empire. Considering they attacked us, this is even better. We have taken Syrtis, Nasamonia, Cyrenaica, Marmarica, Libya, Ammon, and we have liberated the territory of Kedarif. And Aksum is independent as well. Wow, looks like many nations have started declaring independence. So we have Upper Egypt who popped up. Blamis, Blamia, Kedarif, Aksum declared independence. Well, I suspect that's because they are probably not doing well when it comes to war exhaustion. Alright, so what we will do next is disband all levies. And check if that leaves us with more than just legions. It does. It does significantly so. Alright, you guys can go there. So can you. You are the legions, so I'll send you back home. Actually, it would make sense to actually set them here somewhere. So for now, just retreat there. The fleet is gonna go back to Rome. We're also going to send you guys to unite with them. Wait, have you been on the sea this whole time? I thought that you were in a port. Oh, that's crazy. Alright, well, I guess... let's tear down these forts. We do not need them. Instead, let's give these people something better. Let's give you guys this as a gift. You guys are fine. You guys are also fine. Alright. Okay, I think we can disband more legions. So, okay, here's the Legion, Italia, and you guys. Alright, cool. So all of you will meet here. We actually disbanded all of our enemies. A feast from Mamercus. The residents of Lockery Ezipfeli are holding a celebration in honor of their much-beloved governor, Marcus Messius Macro, renowned for his beneficence, tolerance, and common sense. Sure, I don't see a problem with that. Alright, now, we have been at war for so long that I basically don't know what's going on within our own territories. So, the next couple of years we need to spend chilling. Not only because our aggressive expansion is through the roof, but also because we really need to invest in these new territories and check out what's going on. I would like to keep 2 regions actually here. And I would like to have 2 regions in Byzantium, so we're probably gonna go ahead and raise another region, because I mean we can afford it at this point. But I'll leave that for the next episode. So in the next one, we are going to investigate the new territories that we have gained. We are going to raise a 4th legion, and we are going to, well, look at our cities with a critical eye, see what happened. I suspect we might have, yes, some of the territories can be expanded upon again. We'll need to deal with the trade too, and I would like to see the minorities before we end this, because who is the highest minority? Macedonians. Yeah, because that is most likely, yes, the entirety of Egypt. So this entire area needs to be Romanized. Celtiberi are strangely resistant to our actions. But if we've changed so many governors, yes, we are probably not even, yes, we're not even converting them anymore. So Iberia will need to be our focus, Egypt will need to be our focus, growth will need to be our focus, army will need to be our focus. And how are you guys? You are really not doing good. Can I do anything? I could probably just downright declare war to help them. I find it hard that they cannot really do much. Well, we'll think about it in the next episode. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I think this was the right choice. We are on an unstable foundation right now, but Rome has grown. Rome won once again, and we'll just need to deal with the fallout. So thank you very much. See you in the next one.